What you're about to see is completely crazy. It's actually pretty sad. Here in Greenville, South Carolina, there's a very popular public lake. I've seen that it's somewhere like 10 or 12 acres. Well, they have drained this lake. I was here in 2012, about 8 years ago, when this lake completely drained because a dam broke. They rebuilt it, and apparently they're doing some work on it right now. They have drained this lake down to pretty much nothing, and we're gonna try to do a little fishy rescue. Hey guys, Diesel does fishing, and I am back finally after my battle, my long sustained bout with COVID-19. I don't know if you have it, or if you've had it, or if you know anybody who's had it, but it sucks. I'm gonna tell you flat out right now, it sucked for me. There's some people who barely get any symptoms whatsoever. There's some people who get their asses kicked, and I got my ass kicked by it. So I'm gonna tell you, wear a mask, wash your hands, sanitize, socially distance, do what you can do to stop the spread of this thing, because it really sucks. It kept me out of fishing for, well, 2.5 weeks. But we're back. We're going to fish this pond over here. We're gonna do a little rescue in this very, very, very low, and you're gonna see just how low it is when I go over there, body of water. So it's absolutely crazy. Let's go get it. This lake, you could call it a lake. They call it a lake. It's more like a glorified pond. It is down so low. You can see just how much. And as a matter of fact, when we get over here to this jetty, you can see that the water level has dropped like 20 feet. There's almost nothing left. So we're gonna try to do a little rescue mission out here and just try to, I don't know, try to see if we can save some lives, move them over to another pond. But we're gonna do our best to see if we can pull any kind of life out of here, take it to another spot that needs some more bass. So apparently this is a very, very deep pond, even though we're down 20 feet. This was the ground level, now it's down way down here. It is still deep enough to be throwing something like a lipless crankbait. So we're gonna give that a shot here for a couple minutes. If not, we'll switch over to maybe like a Texas rig or a spinner bait. We're getting right up here towards dusk, so we don't have a ton of time. We're just gonna, give it our best and see what's what. Guys, it feels so damn good to be back out here and fishing for you guys. Coronavirus is no joke. I was diagnosed back on June 30th. I started seeing symptoms on the 20th. So by the time I was even diagnosed, I was 10 days in, and today is the 9th, and I'm still feeling it. I still got this stuff sitting in my chest. I still got, some congestion. I've still got a shallow cough. So it's no joke. People who say that coronavirus is nothing, maybe for you it's nothing, but for a lot of people it's pretty rough. And for me, it has kicked my ass for 20 days. Super cloudy water. We're throwing here a white lipless crankbait. It's just what I already had tied on. Didn't have a ton of time again before we lose the light, so I wanted to just get out here and start throwing around. But anything that we catch today is going to get moved over to a spot that you've seen on the channel before, a spot that, needs some more bass. There we go. I think we're on. I think so. Little guy. Yeah, little guy. Foul hooked him a little bit across the back and in the lip. He's teeny weeny. God, just came right out. First bass of the day. He's little.
Hey, bro. Fish is a fish.
Fish is a fish. That's what I say, man. I always say it's called fishing, not catching. So you got to be patient and take what you can get. Later, buddy.
Whenever it was drained, it was just this little bit section. I was like, dude, every fish in there.
Everything was right there. 5th or 6th cast. We don't have a ton of real estate for these fish to sit on, so you know what? This is a target. There's another one. This is a target-rich environment. Oh, he's running right at me. A little bit better. Sitting in that same spot. 2 casts, 2 fish, 2 for 2, man. Y'all need to catch up. Just throwing a white lipless. That's all. I'm gonna name you Tina. Tina, go join Paul. 2 casts in a row, we were able to snag fish right out of this channel. I'm kind of cooking this crankbait, man. I'm really not taking it slow. I'm not really letting it bob, not letting it go up and down. I'm just straight retrieving it pretty quick, actually. Oh, I got smacked again. That was 3 casts in a row I got hit. It's a sad sight to see this big old lake get drained. Apparently they're doing some sort of work way down here on this end and they've drained it. I don't know how deep this pond is, so it puts all these fish in a really bunched up situation where they're stacked right on top of each other. Okay, apparently what's over there is very shallow. Man, I remember when this used to be nothing but woods. And you had just that one house down there, that creepy ass cult house in the corner. Chain link fence, and barbed wire and everything. I don't know what's happening in that house. I don't know if I want to know. But here's a half a crankbait right here. I hope you caught many fish. Vaya con Dios, muchacho. Here is that very special information on the giveaway that you've seen me talking about on this channel quite a bit. I'm giving away a Daiwa Laguna 4005 BI spinning reel. I had planned to give that away to you on July 31st, and then I went and got the coronavirus. And of course, I didn't want to test with this reel. I didn't want to put my hands all over it. I didn't want to put the coronavirus all over it and then send it back out to you. So I'm actually pushing this giveaway back to August 31st. Thank you so much to everybody who's already subscribed to try to win that prize. But I will be doing that giveaway on August 31st. And thank you so much for being patient and waiting. And as a thank you, I'm gonna throw in a little kicker, a full spool of spider wire 20-pound braid. I'm gonna throw that in the big giveaway box as well. So if you want to try to win those prizes on August 31st when the giveaway is going to happen, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. It is down in the lower right-hand corner. Talk about pressure, guys. These fish have to be getting absolutely slammed out here. As this pond has been drained, people are going to be coming out here left and right trying to get fish out of here, taking them back to their local ponds, which is of course what we're doing. But we're you know, we're trying to rescue them and take them to a spot just up the street where they can thrive. But again, these fish are getting absolutely pounded with pressure, but they're still biting, which is crazy. We made a switch over here. We took our white lipless crankbait off and we put on something that came out of Carl's bait and tackle, the Somatis trick worm. Doesn't even really say what color it is. It does say it's not for human consumption, so there's that. But we have it thrown on here with a 3/16 ounce Wu tungsten weight. Love these things, man. They you never mess up, you never throw the wrong size. You know exactly how much it weighs because it's printed right there on the side. If you're tired of fumbling through the tackle box, trying to find the right size weight, easy fix. Go over to WooTungsten.com, use code WooFriends10. They'll give you 10% off your first order. I hope before they end up, you know, refilling this pond, that they come back through and do a trash cleanup because there's so much trash. Bottles, cans, clap your hands. We're not keeping any score at home, but if we are, it's 2-2. Actually, I think 3-2. He's beat me by 1. Gotta watch my step, man. You never know what kind of lures are in here. I've probably thrown 2 or 3 of them in here myself. There's a shitty buzzbait in here somewhere that's mine. Look at this. I thought this was a sheath for a machete. I saw it sideways like that. I was like, damn. It really is sad though, man, to see how much trash ends up in a public pond like this. This is so like weird and trippy and peaceful at the same time. All this cracked up mud. Reminds me like Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy. See if we can find something hanging out over here in these reeds. Oh, nuts. Since we've got some relatively stark features over here on this side, we got rocks, we've got cracked up hard packed mud that has not yet dissolved and gotten soft again. We're switching over to the Ned rig. This is something that I don't have a ton of confidence in, but I feel like this might be one of my few opportunities to actually throw it. Got our little Ned head, we got our Googan Rattlin Neds. This is the green pumpkin goby. It's kind of a dark green brown color with some purple and gold flakes in it. This might get some attention over here. They say the only wrong way to fish a Ned rig is to not fish it at all. I have put that moniker to the test, and I think I've fished it about every wrong way that you possibly can. But we're throwing this thing over here in these cracks. It looks really good. I'm throwing this thing with just little short quick pops right now. This is a little island over here that's not typically accessible obviously, because it's an island in the middle of this pond. Unless you have a kayak or a canoe or something like that, you're not going to be able to get to it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's water ski in, buddy. Just when I was like, you know what? I don't have any confidence in the Ned rig. Boom. First ever fish on the Ned rig. All right, I'll take it. No bigger than what I was catching before, but I'll take it. Fish number 3 for today. Same size bass is what we're typically catching out of here. I think we're now up to a total of 10 bass that we're gonna be relocating over here a little bit later in this video. But man, it feels good to get out here and catch fish. I don't care if they're small. Back out here after coronavirus, and god dang, it feels good. Frick, it's getting humid out here. Whew. Temperature wise, I don't know where we're at. We're definitely in the high 80s, but it is humid. There we go. We're back on. Yeah. Are you still on? Yeah, you're still on. Same size. They are all the exact same size in this pond. Little pounders, 1.5 pounds tops. But bro, it's good to get out here and catch fish. I don't know how good this light is, but right here at the last light of the day, we caught a total between the 3 of us, 14 bass. 13 largemouth, 1 rock bass, which is pretty cool. I didn't catch the rock bass, but the good thing about today was I got 2 early on that lipless crankbait, and then I got 2 late on the Rattlin Ned, which is the first time I've ever caught bass on a Rattlin Ned. We brought these fish over to a pond that you've also seen on this channel before. There's that one there, there's that one over there. We kind of split them between the 2. A lot of people have been taking bass out of this pond. Excuse me, the Monster energy drink has gotten to me. These 2 ponds are heavily pressured. People are taking bass out of this one all the time. We took the bass out of the other pond because that one has been drained. We don't know how long it's gonna have any water in it, so we wanted to do those fish a little favor and get them over here to a pond where they are gonna be able to thrive. So thanks for watching the video. I'm back again. That giveaway for that Daiwa Laguna 4000 5 BI spinning reel is being pushed back to August 31st, so you got until then to be subscribed to the channel. I will test it, but I won't test it until I am completely 100% done with this coronavirus. That way I'm not potentially sending it off to you in the mail. So back soon with another video here on Diesel Does Fishing.
Are you listening? Yeah.